The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.
Alright, this is a no reset run until I don't feel like doing a no reset run. In which case, it's a, excuse to play Project Diva. I'm trying to think now, where do I even have, like, a lot of time save in this run anymore? The first few levels, sure, but, like... I think it's, like, the last few that I can, like, improve on. Like, that low-key would have been a 138 if I didn't fuck up some big stuff in, Sandwich. But we persist another day for the Mazema grind. And I'm not trying to get a perfect run or anything. I'm just trying to play within 100 seconds of the best that I could possibly do. I really think that's like a pretty reasonable margin of operation. Like 100 seconds is plenty of time to work with them. Like imagine you just throw a hot pocket in the microwave, and you're just like staring at it, waiting for your hot pocket to be ready. So the analogy here is basically like, if I can take all of the time that I've wasted from relative to perfect play, and I'm capable of staring at my microwave to see a hot pocket cook to completion, then it's no bueno. I don't really get the significance of that, but we're running with it anyways. I dug this hole. I'll dig deeper. Shock therapy splits are also definitely improvable. I played it pretty safe, but I guess that kind of, like, introduces the concern of, like, oh shit, I have to, like, play fast, and that's, like, risky. I'm proud of the earlier run. I just want more. It's an addiction. Enough is never enough. That being said, a 138 will probably be enough for me to seriously consider finishing routing for literally any other category, even the one that I want to make up. I can probably do Hondo though. I can put up with bonus levels for a little bit longer. Part of me is hoping that this run dies earlier, if it does. Because I thought about opening a window, because it's starting to get hot in here, and I didn't end up doing that, and I'm really starting to regret it. I'm not killing this run, though. This could be the run. Okay, I just have to make sure to get all the extra dots. Shouldn't be too bad. Fuck, my hand is starting to act up. I blame the Dreamcast controller. I don't understand. No person held this and said, yeah, this is great. Make 2 million of these. I see my name. I see my username in Amazon Prime. I don't know a single other word in there. I'm gonna assume, if you have Amazon Prime, make sure to use it on this channel for continued regular Mazema Monday streams.
Yeah, cool.
Streams like these are made possible by me. You might like to think that you watching at home are partially responsible. You're like, hey, I played a part in that. Yeah, did you buy a Dreamcast? Did you buy a Mazema for the Dreamcast? Did you route this game? All you did was watch. Which, honestly, anyone that does, I immensely appreciate. Because there's probably a lot of motherfuckers you could be watching right now, and you've decided to spend your time with me. Okay, I'm glad I made the play to go down on the other one. Check it out. I'm throwing. Turn left. Fuck you. Alright, am I gonna be able to do that hallway normally this run? Time will tell. Time will probably say, fuck you. Get out of my home. You do not belong here. And I'll say, yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry to intrude. Tom's kind of an asshole when you think about it. I tried to borrow from Time once and they just would not let me. Stingy guy. I get it though.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this room correctly this time. Revolutionary new concept where we, play video games fast the way that we plan out in advance. Well done. Yeah, I noticed that audio clip cut off. You're not slipping that one past me that easy. You're not slipping, sliding that one past me. That one's not slipping, sliding away. The joke is that the next level is called Slip Sliding Away, by the way. I saw some shit about, like, I unlocked a new maze in multiplayer or some shit. That's kinda... Is this a gold? Whew! I don't know. I felt it. I felt it. That felt good. Like, things were just going well early on, and I was like, I gotta lock in. That split reinvigorated me. I just picked a fucking gnome. Whoa! You've all been gnomed. I gnomed myself. I feel like that's the drawback. I think it's a fair price to pay for the rare golding this split. I'm not clicking that video. I know what it is. You're not gonna get me that easy. You're gonna have to work harder, but you probably will not have to work that much harder. That is literally just the same link. Again. Okay, here's the thing. I can probably just, like, attempt to, like, slowly make my way over to clicking that, and then I, like, open it in a new tab or something, right? But I don't have Google Chrome open, so it's not gonna play on stream. So I could just be dishonest about whether or not I was gnomed. Fuck, this might not be gnomed. This might be a long con. I know it's not the Rickroll URL, though. That much I can be confident about. That one ends in, like, XCQ or something like that. Yeah, I'm not worried about Josh Hutcherson. I'm worried about Gnome. Which can be equally as damning. Honestly, I'm not even able to click that right now, because an alarming development on the scene. I care about this run. Reporters are surprised to hear this news. I already care about this run, because I don't want this, I don't want this slip slide away gold to go to waste. How'd I not get crushed by a boulder? I had iframes from interacting with a ghost. Sounds like fake news. I can tell you firsthand. Ground level investors are salivating at the idea of this run making it all the way. It's not too late. You could still invest. You're gonna make a fraction of what, like, the other investors are making, but, like...
Well done.
Just think about it.
Well done.
No Rickroll? I know it's not a Rickroll. I'm kind of just psyching myself out. Oh, I get to do cool strat. Is it cheating if I mouse over the video and I can tell what it is? I feel like it is. I feel like that's like a dishonorable way to approach the game. You already told me what it is? Yeah. And, like, I could trust that. Or I could, like, not. It brings an added layer of... Oh, my fucking god. I should have enough time. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Chat, we're fine. Stop worrying. Okay, we're definitely fine with those extra 3 seconds. What would you gain from lying? I can't tell you. Besides, it's just the thrill of lying for no reason. I can't tell you, like, I can't, like, logic this to you, but I can tell you firsthand, it's fun to do. Even if you have no, like, even if you have nothing to gain. I am at best going to be able to open these during luck check. I care too much about this run to try to, like, fuck around with my mouse now. This run is my child, and I will nurture it. Even at the sacrifice of my own enjoyment. I love this run in particular. Even if it doesn't make it all the way, I'll know that I gave it my best. This is the type of shit that getting a good slip sliding away will do. I'm telling you, slip sliding away completely fucking changes the dynamic of a run. You know, can we get a luck check prediction? Set it to like 10 minutes. I should have the time to pay it out at the end. Okay, I didn't think about how distracting the fucking prediction. Win channel points by making the correct prediction. I know Nikki's usual thing for that was, will luck be a lady? And then he purposely places the options in the order that I don't like. You don't like women? I'm sorry to hear, or happy about it, depending on the circumstances. They're okay, I'm just gonna read that as baloney. Despite the absence of multiple letters that would require it to actually spell that. Or Swazi. That does not at all look like it's pronounced that way. Probably because it's not pronounced the way I just pronounced it. Bourgeoisie. Yeah, I don't know how to read those fancy, like, phonetic letters. Please get out of my way quick enough. Thank you. I maybe could have waited there. Might have been the smarter thing to do.
Well done. Yeah, cool.
I'm kind of like amazed just looking at best possible time and still seeing it's like barely behind the best possible time, or some best rather. Okay, I almost pushed the TNT early. Okay, no luck check predictions. That's fine. I didn't want to pay out luck check predictions anyways. That's it, I'm making a bot that watches my channel and gambles channel points. I think this'll work? No, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna be in, like, 40-something territory.
Well done.
Okay, 40. 40 is 40-something. Oh, you know what I forgot to fucking do? I said it at the end of the previous run. I was gonna load the first file, so that's like the default one that it tries to save over at the end of the run. That just sounds inconvenient to remember every time, though. Forgot to gamble, it's fine. Now you don't have to be heartbroken when the prediction does not come to fruition. Do you also see the fucking stream boo thing? Or is that only a thing that I see? Alright, works for me. I wasn't sure if moderators also see that. I'm praying. I just need 2 more boats. I just need 1 more boats. Oh, we're gaming, dude.
Well done.
We're playing video games. 10,000 points. That was actually kind of close. Actually, the last one was closer. 'Cause I basically got, like, the exact amount I needed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the rerolls are off now because I was doing PS1 science. I am not liking how many ghosts I'm eating right now. and dragons. You came in from beyond the boundaries of space and time to get eaten by me. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're fine. This room does not hold the weight to it that it used to. I used to be very scared of that room, and now I'm just really not. This room, too. Like, this entire level is one that, like, I feel a lot better about because of improvements to routing. Like, I wouldn't say that runs died here. Some did, but, like, not a lot. But I feel like a lot of runs bled time here that they didn't have to. But we have the technology to ensure that that does not need to happen anymore. I'm just gonna get every variant of trolled when I finally have the time to open up those YouTube links, huh? Pass? What? What is this prediction? Pass or fail? What does that mean? We already passed it. Ah, fuck. I have done weird things to... Okay, I can't read chat from, my OBS widget anymore, because I did weird shit to that. I, like, clicked the prediction, and now it's showing, like, the two things that are happening. In the message being pinned and the prediction. I love that this is like such a fucking trivial thing to fix if I wasn't speedrunning right now. Sorry for being a good moderator. You should be. How dare you do great things around here and raise the bar for me to have to meet up to that standard. It's incredibly inconvenient. Banning yourself? Get out of here. You won't be missed. I would miss you immensely. You cannot ban yourself. Unfortunate. I guess you're just gonna have to stay here and moderate forever. That's how it works. Where the fuck even is my mouse? That's like another question that I don't know the answer to anymore. I do not have, like, a good opportunity to, like, manage anything that's happening on my OBS chat widget right now. Haunted Halloween is just a constant cycle of you are doing shit at all times. Do not look away from the screen at risk of your run fucking dying. Do you think it'd be a funny bit for me to, like, pretend to be surprised every time I collect that banana and don't get the fruit star?
Well done. Well done.
Okay, this is where shit starts to matter.
It all seven fruits.
Another far lefter, dude? Dude, I'm just walking to the left side. Because, like, half the time, I get rewarded for it. I need to make sure I don't get hit by lightning anymore this split. Otherwise, I'm probably in a really fucking bad spot. No, dude! Fuck off!
It all seven fruits.
Dude, I'm sick of these all the fucking way on the left side fruits. I think there is something to be said about just going all the way to the left side.
Well done.
It's still potentially possible, but, like... One, I would not be happy if this PB'd and I had to submit it and be like, yeah, it had a shock therapy death. I probably won't PB. Yeah, this run is over the second it becomes impossible to PB. I'm not doing any late game practice bullshit. I'm playing Miku. I probably should do late game practice though. I want to reset out of anger now. I actually think that dying is faster here. Cool, dude. It really is crazy how quick, like, the morale of a run can just, like, completely disappear in a matter of, like, a split or two. What am I doing? Now raises the question of, like, if I'm even gonna get, like, any meaningful, like, late game practice out of this run. Or if I'm just gonna be too tilted to play well. Nice, the double. You'll love to see it. This is the kind of thing that's nice about streaming this once a week, because, like, if I had the time to be streaming this tomorrow, I definitely fucking wouldn't be after being tilted about this run. And if I did, it would for sure not be a healthy thing for me to be doing. Okay, I was wondering if I was getting the fucking, like, emulator glitch where, like, music just doesn't start. Oh my god, how did I not die there? Yeah, I'm trying more of that sticking to the left side shit. Seems promising. It's kind of just now occurring to me that, like, this time is still possible after a shock therapy death. Like, just imagine how good of a time I could get without that. The answer is, I can get a good time without that. Like, really good. Especially if this vampire just consistently does exactly what I want him to, every single time. I don't think that has gone wrong a single time that I've played this level today. Okay, don't need that because I got good vampire RNG and good blinky RNG. This is a massive turn of events. It really isn't because nothing changes. Honor me, thank you. I get the last laugh. You're right, oh dear, that was close. Yeah. No reason to risk it further. Just get the fuck out of there. Mesmeralda's key. Who needs that shit, dude? Not the speedrun. Like, you never get those back throughout the course of a normal playthrough either. So that just, like, stays on your menu and just like, yeah, they're here. They're not supposed to be. And, like, you could still potentially, like, just get the keys, too, as well. Because, like, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to just, like, collect the key, like, wherever it drops. And then just leave the level before the cutscene. Which would realistically only really cut down on, like, the time prior to... Or, like, the time in between collecting the key and, the level naturally ending. Actually, no, yeah. You would also skip the results screen. Because you'd have the key, which you would need for Hundo. Free time save, yeah. Less so for Hundo, but, like, it is a time save. Hundo world record when? That might be my next one. That might be the next category that I run. If I do that, then I might have to, like, make a schedule change. Because, like, if I'm gonna be as reset heavy in Hundo as I am with this category, then, like, I'm probably gonna want a bit more time. The silver lining with Hundo, though, is that I can delay time trials without, like, losing too much time. So I would be able to play the bonus levels earlier on in the run, which would get, like, a big reset point out of the way earlier. But even then, I would still want to get, like... I don't know, probably an extra hour. So there's definitely the potential of a schedule change for 5 o'clock Mazema Monday instead of 6 o'clock Central Time Mazema Monday. It's something I gotta think through. If I do Hundo, I'm probably gonna want extra time, so there's potential that I would start at 5 instead of 6. Yeah. Nothing concrete yet. And okay, the thing is, I routed Hundo, like, 2 or 3 years ago. At least most of it. There's still some, like, ILs that I need to get out of the way. And I don't think anything is gonna really change as a result of, like, any new discoveries. Okay, I'm gonna take this slow, because I actually have more time than I think I do.
Yeah, cool.
I'm actually kind of scared that this is going to be the 138. Because that's like my goal time, but this is a bad time. So I would want to get like a run that doesn't have a shock therapy death in it. Just splice it. You're right. I can probably splice it with the previous runs, splits of that. I'm sure Joester won't notice. Tell them to ignore the different shirt. No, I mean like the run from earlier today. That would be really funny though. Just like splice in like a run, like just a completely fucking different shirt. Yeah, ignore the completely fucking different haircut. Like, even though I could easily just do it with like just splice in the gameplay. Like, it really wouldn't be that much harder to do it that way. But, like, the idea that, like, I would do that and try to pass it off as legit, I think is kind of funny. I gotta wonder if, like, speedrun moderators get annoyed with, like, people making those kind of jokes, like, in submissions. Or, like, just in general. Like, just because of the, like, position it puts them in. I could go even further and, like, just submit a shock therapy IL from, like, PlayStation instead of Dreamcast. You'd splice a run if I were a moderator? I would reject it. I feel like I would be obliged to do so by my position as a leaderboard moderator in that scenario. I feel like, funny, haha, this obviously spliced run that I'm trying to, like, submit as legit. It can be funny, like, once or twice, depending on how you do it. Like, I'm not personally against the idea of submitting a spliced run, but only if it's something that's really funny. Because, like, I feel like it's only, like, the kind of thing that, like, my good faith in speedrunning would survive, like, once. So, like, one, it would have to be pretty obvious that I'm not intent on passing it off as a legitimate run. I did this completely wrong. I forget what the second point I was gonna make was, but it would have to be something that's like actually funny too. I would probably only do it on April 1st as well, just to be on the safe side. I think that's what makes the Crystal Caves IL that I did kind of good. Because it kind of goes along the lines of, like, I only really submit ILs to show off, like, weird shit that you can do in the game. And it's like the kind of thing that you could look at and be like, wait, what the fuck is... This can't be real. But it is. I'm sad that, like, blowing up the dog is never gonna be, like, a thing that I can be like, oh, well, this run died in this specific area of the game. I guess I'll blow up this dog for fun. Because I feel like that'd be, like, a funny thing to show off to people that have never seen it. Case in point, I showed it off to myself on accident. And my exact words were, wait, what the fuck? Or something along those lines. Gonna run more salmonids. Have one singular fun. Do not have multiple. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Geo with the run. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have one. I can't believe you would do this to me. Is this correct? Yeah, that's correct. Kind of insane how much this run is just blowing the previous one out of the water. Like, it's ahead. And it died. Like, that's not a thing that should be able to happen. That does make me hopeful. Like, I could just get another one of these. I don't think it'd be easy, but it does make me hopeful that, like, I can meet similar standards to this run. It is a replicable thing. Imagine I don't have enough stars. That would, like, suck. Dick. Derogatory. Okay, however I pathed this last run, I feel pretty good about, so I'm gonna try to do something similar. Unless this dragon breathes on me. Unless this guy spits his fucking super hot fire. You better be out of the way. You... I cannot believe you! Can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, cool.
I can take like one more hit, which I think is enough for me to not have to worry about dying in this end segment. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that until like right now. I probably should have been thinking about it earlier, such as when I was not avoiding taking damage. Nah, this is fine actually. I don't think I'm at any more risk of taking damage. Maybe when I go back up. No, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, they're too far away. And then I'll have power pellets for the rest of the level. At least during, like, relevant sections of gameplay. I don't know if me accidentally turning right there is gonna change anything. Probably not. This section isn't too bad anymore. Unless I get, like, trolled by the dragon or something. Or trolled by... Oh! Where the fuck are you?
Well done.
So I would have made that cycle if I didn't accidentally take an extra step out of route. So that kind of sucks. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I want this to PB. Like, that vampire being there, as long as it did, might prevent it. But, like, if I pop the fuck off in this split, maybe, just maybe, I can still get a 138. And getting a 138 with a death, I think would be, like, significantly more incentive for me to buckle down and try to get a better time than, like, having to compare against the current PB that I have. I'm still kind of riding the high of that slip slide away split. That just went really well. Even though it was like over an hour ago. Like, I thought back to what made me feel so good about this run so early on? Because I remember, like, thinking this is the run really early on. That was what did it. It's always slip sliding away. That's the catalyst. It's the catalyst for a dead run. It's the catalyst for a great run. This run is a great run. I am winning. But that's actually a good and bad thing, because I'm comparing to nothing right now. Because I had a death, and I didn't want to see red splits. But if this somehow manages to get a 138 with a death in it, one, that's kind of like a massive flex, and two, that gives me like, it makes it feel personally like a greater incentive for me to be like, okay, I need to lock the fuck in and beat this run. I probably shouldn't say anything though. Nothing is set in stone until roughly 7 minutes from now. Actually, roughly 5 minutes from now. Dude, that's kind of insane. Well, 5. No, yeah, like 6 minutes. Final answer. Because, like, my PB before I started today was a 1:39:44. And just earlier, I got a 1:39:10. I think eating these ghosts might actually fuck me over, though. Not really fuck me over, but, like, I have high expectations, and I'm not going to be meeting them anymore. I think I tested it before. Trying to do this split without killing that dog is just not feasible. Wait, this is another split that you can kill this dog in. Or another level, rather. Actually, wait, how feasible is that? You would probably need to bait his attack. I think I wasted too much time, though. I'm not gonna... Maybe I do make it there in the next 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Nope, yeah, I lost too much time. This last split is roughly 4 minutes, so unless I, like, save time, this isn't happening. I don't know how I would do that. This is, like, the ultimate tease. Like, I wasn't even thinking about this run in, like, the scope of being a 139 instead of a 138. Because, like, odds are it's gonna 139. It's gonna 139, like, flat. It's such a tease. Because it's like, oh, how do I save time? It's the most obvious thing. Don't fucking die to shock therapy. It's that shrimpable. I'm gonna focus up, actually. Okay, hold left. Alright, I feel like I reacted to that fast enough. I did. Okay. Alright, rest of this is basically free. Wow, those hearts are both in incredibly inconvenient spots. Not that it matters. I'll collect the other heart, just for fun. Yeah, this is barely not gonna be a one... whatever.
Esmeralda is no more. You've saved us all.
Yeah. That's fine. That golden too, like, that... like, it was not happening. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, it wasn't happening, though. Like, I golded that split, and it still wasn't enough. I don't know if it was just, like, a matter... I don't think I split inaccurately. If anything, I tend to split late there. Alright, well... I don't know what's, like, my favorite between these two runs. I honestly feel like it's probably this one, now that I think about it. Because, like, I popped the fuck off, and then I made, like, one mistake. That other one was, like, littered with mistakes. I think it's just, like, the first run that I had that had, like, really good execution all around.
But I was under the spell of an evil witch. You broke the spell and saved me. Thank you.
Alright, well, I know next time I PD,
Pac-Man,
it's
the
gonna be the
princess has
138.
been found, and the lost worlds are saved. Well done.
That or I leave it as, like, the ultimate tease. Like, yeah, you want... I leave it as, like, the ultimate tease. You want to see 138 so badly? You run this category.